Howdy travelers, welcome back. This is Trav. Thank you for joining me on another episode. This time we have a tutorial. We're going to update our iron farm that we were using, our advanced iron farm on the PlayStation. We're going to update it for Bedrock, and I think you guys are going to be pleased with the results. It does work better, and there's not a whole lot that needs to be changed. So I'm going to try to quickly move this video on. If there's anything you're getting stuck on or need help with, feel free to ask questions. Absolutely ask questions. And if I don't get back to you right away, I've got a very helpful community and they will be glad to help you as well. Before we go any further, make sure you support the video with a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you know next time I go live with another video just like this. So let's talk about this a little bit. Villager mechanics, golem mechanics are pretty darn similar. So I have a villager. I'm at nighttime here because it's a lot easier for them to link their beds at night. So nighttime, I have a villager, I have a bed. Give them a second to think about life. I have a village right now. That's it. That's all there is. You don't need bells. You don't need any of that extra stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4 beds, and we will start. Oh, did you see that right there? What he just did? He aggroed. He couldn't access his bed, and he was very upset about it. So what we do to fix this? Oh, I'm glad that happened. So what we do to fix that? We cover his goofy head right up, or we try to, just like this. We throw a bucket of water in there, just like that. Now he can't bob up and down. Oh, shoot. Get out of here. Get out! You gotta fill the corners. You're interrupted. There. Woo! Finally. So now he won't be able to unlink. So he put his bed down. There he goes. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4 beds. They'll start to make cats. Okay, so we're going to follow the 10-21 rule, just like we did on PlayStation. So 10 villagers, 21 beds. So there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21 beds. We're getting more cats. 1 bed per 4. We should have 5 cats. We should have 5 cats. Now, we're going to drop the other villagers in here. So let's give them kind of a little chute to fall in. We can get rid of that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. It's okay if they're a kid. Doesn't matter what job they have. That does not matter. We just want the bodies. Now we got to try to place this block. Oh, there we go. Now, since they can't hop up and down, they can't unlink from their beds, and we've got an iron farm. That's basically what we've just made. We've made an iron farm. First one may take a little while to spawn, but we've made an iron farm. Alright, so we've basically just made an iron farm. Just remember to cover up your villagers if you're out in the open to protect them. You can use, you could use glass here. Let's just throw this up here like this. Oh, there's our first golem right there. Hi there, boss. So just make sure you cover their heads up, and that way you can protect them if there's lighting. There he goes. Yeah, put a little roof on their head up here. My goodness. So that didn't take us too long. That was surprisingly quick. Normally your first golem might take a little while to spawn in. You just got to give these things time. But we've already got him, so I'm happy. So what we're going to do here is we are going to kill everybody. A golem will spawn around this village center. And the village center is determined by is going to be one of these beds. So it'll be that first guy we placed down, the first bed. He claimed that became the village center. It's this top left corner of the bed. All right, and the golem will spawn 8 blocks that way, 8 blocks that way, 8 blocks that way, 8 blocks that way, so a 16 by 16 square, and 6 blocks high, including this block. So there's 1, 2, 3. It'll spawn on this floor, and then it'll go 3 below the bed. So that's your total spawn area, okay? Which, if you add it all up, I got an emergency sneeze coming here. You got 16 times 16 times 6. Total number of blocks is 1,536 blocks. So the closer we can get to 1536, the better our farm is going to be. If you have one platform, and it doesn't matter how big you make it, as long as it's 16 by 16, the best that can get is 256 blocks if you, gosh darn it, if you do the math. So 256 out of 1536, that's about 17% of the total spawn areas with one spawning platform. If you put another one, it's not like you're doubling your rates, you're just adding another 17% of total possible spawning platforms. Okay, alright, listen up, let's get to building this. Find a nice flat piece of ground here, come up 2 blocks. You could put this in another dimension if you like. It might get a little bit of better rates too. That's just depends on how much time you spend in that dimension, whether or not it's worth it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna do 25 by 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24 and 25. Just, it could be underground, that's fine. It could be up in the air, doesn't matter. Have fun. But if you are going to stack them, don't put it at sky limit, because then you're not going to be able to stack them. So here's 25. Let's go 25 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Here we go. Look at that little pig. Now, that looks right. Beautiful. We are going to fill this thing in. Okay, so once you got this done, you're going to come to the center and you're going to knock out a 3 by 3. You've done it right if you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 on each side here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just like that. Alright, so now what we're going to do here is we're going to get our storage chest, our hopper on top. We can go ahead and clear kind of a walkway down there. That's no biggie. Actually, I want it to go this way, so we need to remember that. I don't want to build towards that other one I got over there. So you're just going to go around here and make a little 3 by 3 chain of hoppers, just like this. And while we're here, let's go ahead and punch out our little walkway. Now we can get to our chest. We can put that there. And make sure you light this stuff up. Okay, cool. So, we got that done. So here's kind of how this thing's going to lay out. The first block is going to be where our water is. Second block is going to have signs on it. Let me get some signs. Just to show you, so you can picture this in your mind. That's going to get your signs. Because that's going to hold your lava. So that means the next block is lava. That means the block above that is beds. We're going to put that there for supporting the beds. If this is the beds, then this will be the top. And then at the top, we're going to do the same 3 by 3. Just like that. So now you can kind of see it. When the beds are aligned with that, you have 1, 2, 3 blocks, and they can spawn on this. And if the bed is there, you include the bed as a floor. So 1, 2, 3 right on top of that floor. Okay, good. So let's get our oak signs in. We're going to need a bunch of oak signs here. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 out from all sides of that hopper. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we need to make a diagonal shape because this is going to support lava. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. And we're going to do that on all 4 sides. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. Perfect. Now let's get our beds in position. So we're going to kind of make a little square of support blocks for now. Just temporary blocks all the way around the center and 2 blocks out. You want to center your bed as much as possible, because any wider than necessary, then you're going to have to increase the size of your platform even more. And we're going to get our beds on here. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 beds. As you can imagine, our water can't flow this far. However, if we were to raise this level, then we're going to have to eliminate some of the top level, because you can't raise the top level anymore, because then nothing's going to spawn on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab some gateways. You could use your signs, but I think gateways are going to serve the purpose a little bit better here. If I could figure out where they are in this. Okay, so here's some gates. Let's grab... what? Let's grab some gates. And let's do this. Alright, so you're going to count out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And put a gate right here. Now later on you can make this ice, but for now this is fine. The golems are going to spawn slow enough that even as they pass through here, they're going to catch that water and they're going to get pushed to the center. Not a big deal. So you should have 4 blocks on the outside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you'll have the gate. And then we're going to go all the way around. Okay, and then for the outside here, what we're going to do is grab some stairs, and we're just going to waterlog these. You don't need to do the corners. So take out the 2x2 in the corner. There we go. And in the corner, we're just going to use something spawn-proof. I have glass on me. You could use glass. It's not that expensive. We're not using much of it. You could use leaves, too, if you want. Let's throw some nice, pretty yellow glass here in the corners. Just like this. We're not going to do our water yet. We're going to kind of wait till we have everything else ready and in place. So, up here, we can kind of do the same deal here. We could bring this all the way out. If you can't afford the wood yet, then just bring this out 8 and just roll with that. But if you want to maximize the number of spawn spaces you have, then let's bring this out to the maximum distance here. Just like that. Then we're going to do the same thing up here. Very nice. Okay, so to support the lava here, you're going to go up 1, 2. You can knock this one out. Don't need it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, now time for the fun part. Let's get our liquids. Lava bucket. Oh, gosh, my goodness, I was getting excited there. Let's do this. 1, 2, 1. Remember, make it a diamond shape. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Throw that on the top. Alright, and we're going to waterlog all these. So obviously we do miss these spawning opportunities, but we gain the whole distance because we don't have to raise this floor up. Alright, or else you would lose 4 per side instead of just 1. Okay, we're back. I had to put solid blocks right inside the gates. I was wrong. You cannot use slabs there because there's going to have water on top of that. And we're going to put a little block in the corner here, and we're going to put water on these. Yes, we are losing 1 spawning space, but overall we are gaining 4 rows of spawning spaces here. 3 corner ones. There we go. Okay, so they're going to hit that water no matter what, and they're going to flow right down in the middle, start hitting lava, and they're going to die. And that's about as many spawning spaces as I can give you guys. You could practice, now that I look at this, you could test this without the outside ring of hoppers. I know somebody brought that up in a comment on the last video, and I didn't think of it at the time, but now that I'm looking at it, he might have been onto something. So perhaps test this without that outer ring of hoppers, and since their health's so high, they should be able to get pushed while dying enough till they can make it to the center and still hit that inside one. So something worth testing. Anyway, we need to go do the same to the bottom here. Block there, water on top. Block here, water on top. Block here, water on top. And here, water on top. The lava on the middle is going to be pushed against this hopper on all 4 sides. And then we're going to do the same thing here with our water. Make sure you don't do the 3 in the corner. And then we're going to waterlog these. Or I'm going to do that. I don't even know what I just did. Think I fixed it? Okay, beautiful. 2 full-size, oversized spawning platforms. Let's just get our villagers in now. So let's just come out from the side towards where we're going to be AFKing. Okay, and that's going to be this side. The second one will go over there. Let's build that little 2x2 room. They don't have to be in the same chamber. If you don't want them in the same chamber, you could split them up into 2. But this is going to work just fine. Put our water down below. Get that there. Let's get a drop chute. And make sure when you bring these guys in, you're bringing them in from a long way away, at least 100 blocks. Or through a portal Just do it. I would recommend doing it one at a time, and we're gonna do it at night. Let's see. One at a time, at least 100 blocks away. Don't mess this up after all this work you've done. Here we go. One, watch him. Claimed it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got it. And don't forget, if you're out in the open, to cover them up like we did before. Put a little roof over the top of them so they're safe from lightning. And just like that, this farm is done. We've already got our cat spawning. So you just watch this for a while. Make sure you get 5 cats spawned in, and then look for your golem. There's another cat. It can take a little while for that first golem to show up. That's not a big deal. It looks like I dug my tunnel to get to my box on that side. That's no biggie. But just watch. You should have 5 cats, and then you should start spawning golems here within, 15 minutes, half hour. Sometimes it takes like an hour. The first one takes the longest. But once you get it, then you're good to go. So this farm is done. Alright guys, so with this first village done, we're going to talk about stacking these things up. So you're hoping for about 50 ingots with one. That's going to be your upside there. So what you do to get your second one is come to the back side of it. So the opposite side of the villagers, and get your coordinates. There's -324, there's 0. We're going to add 144, and we're going to go this direction. And you can already see it's in place here. 144, and that's the back of this one. The back of this one is 144 blocks away from the back of that one. Villagers are on the inside. So that's how you build 2 of them. Now, vertically, they need 76 blocks of vertical space between villages. So, if I were to stand right here, I'm at 12. We'll go up here. I literally just copied these and just put the villagers in, and we're going to see how well these are working. And up here I'm at 88, so I have 76 blocks of spacing between all of these. Be very careful when you're putting your villagers in these. You don't want them to cross-pollinate, so to speak. Bring them in separately, bring them in different portals, whatever. Do it at nighttime. Ensure when you drop them in, like when I was placing these guys, I was watching those beds and I was making sure they were linking to these beds every single time. And you look for your cats. So let's take a look. I literally just copied these. We've already got golems there. Just made this little tunnel here so we could check if I can get down there. Fumble fingers. A2 again, and we've got golems there. So every single one is working. If you do 2, just come in between. So if it's 144 blocks, you come 72 blocks in the center. So you would be right here, and this is where you would AFK, right here in the middle. Since we have 4 of them, we're gonna go up. So it's 76 different. So what is that? 35 to 70. 38 blocks, so we're going to come up to, what, about 42-ish? Somewhere in here, I think. 52? Somewhere up here. So you're going to just split the difference for right here, and you're going to AFK right here. And that'll load all of them into your simulation distance if you're at 4. And you're going to have 4 a quad iron farm. So, I mean, come on. I mean, this is awesome. So that's all there is to it, guys. If you do have any questions, feel free to ask. If myself cannot get back to you right away, we have a great community here. Everybody's glad to help. Let us know. Test this stuff in creative first. Build 1. Test it. Make sure it's working for you so you could smash any bugs right then and there. That's all I have for you guys today. Best of luck with this. Make sure you support the video. I mean, I'm giving you a quad iron farm tutorial. It doesn't get much better than that. So make sure you support the video with a like, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that little notification bell so you know when the next video just like this drops. With that, guys, have a fantastic day. I hope you enjoy your weekend. This is Trav. Bye for now.